Hey, what's going on YouTube? Tommy's Reptiles here. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys every single one of my frilled dragons. Frilled dragons are probably my all-time favorite lizard for a multitude of reasons. Their personalities, the frill itself is amazing, and they're just so fun to be around. I've been keeping frilled dragons for about 5 years, and it's just such a fun experience. I love watching them grow, and I really hope to breed them soon. I have a breeding pair that should be ready to breed this year, so I'm hoping to get some eggs. So my first breeding group is an adult male, half Australian, half New Guinea frilled dragon, paired up with an Indonesian female, and they're both old enough to breed and should be giving me some babies anytime now. And my other breeding group is adult male Indonesian frilled dragon. His name is Squishy, and he's paired with an Australian juvenile female frilled dragon, and then another Indonesian juvenile female frilled dragon, but they're not quite ready to breed yet. First, I'm going to bring you guys outside and show you my frilled dragons that I keep outdoors, and then I'll bring you inside and show you what I have going on inside. Eventually, I want to keep them all outside though. The indoor ones is just a temporary setup, and hopefully within the next couple months I'll build them an outdoor enclosure and everything will be great. So on today's menu, they're going to be getting some super worms. I also got some horn worms, but these guys take a few days to grow, but if you come back in 4 days, 3 or 4 days, these guys will be huge. Be filled with a lot of good nutrients and I guess kind of some liquid for the frilled dragons. But today we're just going to do super worms, and we're going to cover them with some calcium and vitamin supplements. Just give them a nice stir up, get that calcium and vitamins all over the super worms themselves. But this is usually what I feed the adults outside every other day. I usually switch it up. Sometimes I'll put some wax worms, crickets, all kinds of different things. But for the most part, they'll eat pretty much any insect I throw in there. I'm gonna start incorporating grasshoppers also, but let's go outside and feed them. All right, we're outside at my outdoor frilled dragon enclosure, and right here on the door is the first frilled dragon I ever got. His name is Moth, and he's the one I told you about that's half Australian, half Indonesian. So he's about 5 years old, and he's doing great. When I keep him indoors, he gets this skin problem, stuck shed, so I like keeping him outside because it helps him shed easier. Oh, and then back here, behind this tree, I'll zoom in, is the female, but you can only see her eye right there. But yeah, we'll see her in a second anyway. All right, let's open the door. There he is. I don't know if he'll eat right here. I usually feed him in that bowl, and he's used to eating off of that bowl. He's probably a little too scared, or like, what's going on here? So I'll put him back inside the enclosure on the ground, and I'll show you guys that he'll probably eat right out of the bowl. Or maybe if I hold the bowl right in front of him here. Let's see. Yeah, no. Before we add him in, I'll bring you guys inside. So this is the setup down here. We have the lay box right here. That rock, sometimes I fill up with water, but they usually only drink moving water. I have a universal rock background back there that they can hang up on. And then a couple of these little trees. I want to eventually put like at least 8 branches going from bottom to top throughout the whole thing, but for now this is just, you know, temporary because I got a lot going on with all my reptiles and stuff. But let's go around the corner. There's the female Indonesian adult frilled dragon. She's looking good, she's really healthy. She's a little more skittish than Moth, so I'm gonna take her off the branch and place her on the ground, and hopefully we can get her to eat. She's definitely very shy, but she's awesome. It's okay. Let's check her out though. Yeah, she's got good weight on her. Hopefully she'll give me some eggs this year. All right, let's gently place her on the ground. Hopefully she doesn't run, because this is where they always eat, down here. Stay, stay, stay. Good lizard. All right, let's get my boy Moth right here. Get him up and put him on the ground. He should be hungry because it's nice and hot out. Their metabolism should be skyrocketing right now. I'll just gently place that down there. Kind of back off a little bit. I can see Moth is eyeballing that food. He just wants to make sure that I'm not a threat. And hopefully I can get them both to eat. Sometimes one will eat and the other one won't. Sometimes both will eat or the other one won't. See, I don't know if she's gonna eat, but I'm pretty sure Moth will eat today. But if she doesn't want to eat, I'll let her go, climb up the tree, and get away from me. There he goes. He's always been a good eater since I first got him as a hatchling. You guys might be able to see that he still has a tiny, tiny bit of stuck shed left, but it's all coming off, thankfully, because I got to put him back outside when it got warmer down here. And every day I offer them something to drink at least 2 or 3 times. So I'll go get their water. It looks like he's almost just about done. Put that in front of him one more time and go get that water. Okay, well, he's finishing up down there. This girl's back up in the tree, so it's a hot day. Hopefully she'll have a little drink at least. And if nothing else, it'll give her a little break from the heat. So when I offer them water like this, I usually just let it run right here, kind of on the tip of their face for like anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute. And usually when they're gonna drink, it's within the first, 10, 15 seconds. But I always wanna make sure they have enough water. All right. Looks like she's not thirsty or hungry today, but that's all right. She had a lot to drink yesterday. All right, Moth is back up in the tree. Let's see if he wants something to drink. And it looks like he's content and good to go. All right, guys, I guess that's it. Let's go inside and I'll show you guys the indoor frilled dragons. And some of you guys may know that I had my reptile room get destroyed by a leak. So I have reptiles all over the house. That's my living room. There's dart frogs in the hallway. Here's my old reptile room. I put my green tree monitors back in here, but it's still, you can see it's still under construction. A little ways to go. And then my frilled dragons are all the way down in the guest room in one of these grow tents. It's just a temporary situation. I used to have the 2 outdoor frilled dragons in this one, but I got to move them back outside. And then my other 3 are temporarily in this one. Don't worry, this is just a temporary situation until I can get everything sorted out and build them one outside, which would only take 1 weekend, but here they are. Right here at the bottom of the branch, we have an Indonesian juvenile female frilled dragon. Right above her is an Australian female frilled dragon. And then right at the top is an adult male Indonesian frilled dragon named Squishy. So hopefully when these 2 girls get a little older, they'll be able to be a breeding trio, I guess you'd call it. I'm gonna go ahead and offer them a drink before I offer them food. So we'll start with the bottom one. I don't know if she's thirsty or not, but we'll see. Looks like she's having a little drink. And I let them drink to their heart's content. So when they stop drinking, I'll still sprinkle it for another few seconds to make sure they're done. And then I'll move on to the other one. It looks like she stopped. So I'll move on to her. Make sure I don't spray her in the face with a strong current of water. There she goes. She's thirsty too. Let her keep drinking until she stops. Looks like she's almost done. Okay, now we'll go up to Squishy right here. See if he's thirsty. Which he might not be. Oh, there he goes. And today they're having the same menu as the other frilled dragons. The calcium vitamin superworms. I usually just plop it right down here and wait for them to jump down. So I'll check back in if they actually jump down. Sometimes it takes these guys a little while to realize there's food there. We got the two little ones down here. We have the Australian down here, chowing down. The Indonesian just sitting right next to her, but so far not interested yet. Squishy doesn't seem like he's gonna eat today, but I'm gonna bring him outside and let him soak up some sun rays. All right, come on, bud. Come on, buddy. Oh, put you up here just for a second. Let's go outside, buddy. It's okay, bud. It's okay. You haven't been outside in a while. Here we are. It's a nice sunny day. I'll just put them right here on the edge of the frilled dragon enclosure, see what happens. Cliffhanger. Can't go in there, buddy. Can't go in there, bud. Go this way. Easy, buddy. Go this way. Go stay in the sun, bud. Just me, buddy. Just me. All right. Come on. Climb up. Climb up. You're all right, buddy. All right. I want to get like a little tree out here so I could put him up in the branch so he feels more secure, because I don't think he likes staying on the ground so much. Well, they obviously don't. That's why they're arboreal, but let's bring this guy inside, call it a day. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video, and thank you for watching Tommy's Reptiles.